Thank you for watching CreekBox TV.
Are you tired of that same old fake news night after night and day after day? Well, now it's time for the truth, in our opinion, on CreekBox News.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to CreekBox TV. I'm Alan Hanley, and tonight on CreekBox, we have the most famous person, one of my favorite people, the Superintendent of the Clinch County School System, Ms. Lori James. And we also have from the Board of Education, Jason Bell, the Director of Operations for the Clinch County School System. We're going to talk a little bit about the new school. I know everybody's rode through town and everybody's excited. We're back in school, Lori, so what's been going on?
Well, we're excited to get the school year started, and yes, we're very excited about the new school, starting to see some action out there, dirt moving around. We got our contractor out there every day now. So it's been a long process to get here. We've been planning for 5 years.
That's right.
Since 2017, and we are finally here. And we've got the plans ready. The contract is signed, and they are out there getting started with it. So.
And man, that's one reason we brought you on, because everybody wrote through and said, oh no, this building's going here, no, it's being moved over here, and so got you on so you can tell us exactly what's going on, darling.
Well, good. One of the first things I kind of wanted to mention about was some people have asked about the cost of the building, and our property tax is going to be increased for the school, and we are not increasing property taxes for the school. The total cost of the school contract is $59.2 million. We're going to be getting a little over $40 million to pay for that from the state. We issued bonds for $10 million, and then we also have various other grants that we're using through the E-rate program that will help with some of the technology things in the building. We've got some equipment grants for the CTAE labs that will be to update our equipment in those programs. We've got some grants to help with various furnishings throughout the school. Also, a lot of people know about the COVID money.
That's right.
They call it various things, the CARES program, the ESSER funds. Our system has received a little over $6 million over the past few years since COVID that we are not using those ESSER funds for construction of the new school. But we have been able to use those ESSER funds to pay for things that we would normally have had to pay for with some of our local funds.
That's right.
That have freed those funds up that we can use for the school. So we're not raising property taxes. All we're going to need is for our voters to continue to support the SPLOST election.
That's right.
And that's what we'll use to pay back the money that we've borrowed for the new school.
Man, that is great.
So so we're really excited about that to get started. It took a few months getting all that in order, but our construction management firm and our architects worked really closely with us, getting it to where we felt like we were good to sign the contract. So we're excited to get started. The other thing I kind of wanted to mention about was one thing that we've talked about from the very beginning, and every time we've been in here, we've talked to you about it, and it's one thing that we talk about throughout the community, is the separation of students. And that, as you know, has been a priority of ours from the very beginning. It took us some time to feel comfortable with that, and our architects have done a really good job designing a school that is separated. And up until this point, whenever I've been here, it was all what it might be. Mm-hmm. But now we've got the plans, and we know what it will be.
That's right.
And if you look at the outside of the school, the big building with the whole, I think he's going to pull up.
There it is.
Yes, okay. So that's the front of the school, and if you were to basically just take do a line straight through the middle of that building, straight down the where the columns are, and divide it, and if you go to the other picture of the whole school, right there, yes. So everything down the middle of the building to the left is pre-K 5. And that far left building is the current gymnasium.
I got you.
And you see that's got a facelift on it. And we've got some renovations to make that match the rest of the new construction. That'll be the area where our pre-K through 5 are able to use for PE. And we've got some other plans for that building, some renovations that aren't all finalized yet. But there's some really exciting things that we hope to do there in the current gymnasium that'll be used for various purposes. But everything on the left side of the building is pre-K 5. And then on the right side of the building is 6-12.
I got you.
And then for the 6-12 side, the academic classes grades 6 through 8 are on the bottom floor, and grades 9 through 12 are on the top floor.
So you're still separating high school students, middle school students.
Right.
I got you.
And then on that far right, that building there, that is a new gymnasium that'll be used for 6-12. And then you can't see it there in that picture, but there's also another building behind for the CTAE wing that will also be shared 6-12. But basically, going down the middle of the building, on the bottom floor is the lunchroom. And even the lunchroom, there's a hard wall separating the K-5 side from the 6-12 side.
you.
And so it's a CMU block wall. You can't get from one side to the other. And our K-5 will be able to have lunch without interruption from 6-12. And then we'll schedule the 6-12 side to where 6-8 will have their own lunch periods.
That's right.
And then there'll be a break. And then 9-12 will have their lunch period. So there will be no overlap of students there.
That is great.
The only area in the whole school that is shared is the kitchen, not the lunchroom where the students are, but the kitchen
I got
where
you.
they cook, because it's just more feasible to you don't need to have two kitchens.
That's right. That's right.
And so when you walk in the school, and this is just a draft. It's not a final. It's not set that this is the way it'll look. But that's where, if you were walking in the K-5 side, you see that wall there where the red wall where the pantry is. On the other side of that is the 6-12 entrance. It's very similar, but you cannot get from this side to the other side without going out of the building and walking in the other main entrance.
Very good.
And that wall goes all the way down. So the small children on K-5, there's no way for them to get to the 6-12 side without going around and being buzzed in.
That's right. That's right.
And so, like, even a teacher who might have a child, if one of your high school teachers has a child in 3rd grade, they would have to come around and be buzzed in through, they can't just go through the hallways to get to their classroom.
And Lori, you don't mind, all the new schools being built today are being built this way. Is that right? Most of them, you'd say, because the cost, saving money.
For a small system.
Yeah.
And there are lots of K-12 schools being built right now.
That's
I was
right.
going to get him to go to another picture. But, yes, right now, let's see, Wheeler County is K-12, and they are about to move in after Labor Day. Seminole County is also... they're about a month behind we are, where we are. Seminole County is doing a K-12. There's several, because the way the state provides funding, you get many more dollars you get more bang for your buck.
That's right.
When you do K-12.
That's right.
And the way the schools are designed now, to where you can truly keep them separated, it just is very helpful. Wilcox is another one.
That's right.
Jenkins County is another one. There's several that have gone K-12. So we're excited about it. We are really think we've got a good design, and where the kids are going to remain separated. And we are just looking forward to getting started. Seeing this process, it'll be a 2-year process to get it ready.
And it seems like it's taken forever, but I mean, a year ago, 2 years ago when you started this process. We're already deep into it. We're excited. That's going to lead us into our first break. We'll hear a word from our sponsors. We're going to come back and talk to Mr. Jason Bell about the construction side and what's going on. So we'll be right back.
From our swing bed service to our primary care practice, and now our new retail pharmacy, Clinch Memorial Hospital is equipped to provide our community the best care right here at home. Dr. Ankor is Clinch Memorial's physician and offers quality care at Clinch Family Practice, where our community can also enjoy spa services. At Clinch Memorial Pharmacy, patients can fulfill their prescriptions conveniently with our curbside pickup services. We also provide the COVID vaccine. Give us a call at 912-470-2359 to schedule yours today.
Burt CPAs, helping small businesses with their accounting needs, is our business. We have offices in Homerville, Waycross, Alma, and Baxley. Burt's professionals are ready to serve you no matter your location. We are your team for accounting, bookkeeping, tax, and financial advice. In Homerville, call firm partner Adam Toll. Camping World of Valdosta, located in Lake Park, is your one-stop destination for all your camping needs. Stop by to see your dreams of quality time with your family become a reality. Whether it's tailgating with your air-conditioned camper, taking a trip to the mountains or beach with your family, or driving your motorhome to a faraway destination, Camping World has it all. Let us put you and your family in a camper for as little as $99 per month. And remember, when you buy a camper from Camping World of Valdosta, you receive a free Elite Good Sam membership, roadside assistance, and travel assist for 1 year.
Clinch Memorial Family Practice is growing to better meet the needs of our community. Located in the heart of Homerville, we're convenient for so many of you from Homerville to Lakeland, Statenville, and Pearson. We're a qualified team to take care of you and your family. In addition to primary care, we are a medical spa. We provide a variety of massage therapy and aesthetic services. From sick visits to deep tissue massages and facials, Clinch Family Practice is here to serve you.
We look forward to seeing you.
At Douglas Metal and Steel Manufacturing, we only use top quality steel and roofing. And with our on-staff custom designer, we can customize your building to best suit your needs. From large commercial, agriculture, or just a place to store your stuff. And it comes with a written 40-year warranty that we'll put in your hand. It's not just quality we stand behind, but we stand on. Call today for a free quote. Douglas Metal and Steel Manufacturing. We are steel #1.
Dairy Queen is a proud part of our local communities and is cheering our sports teams on to championship seasons. Drop by before and after the game to say hello to Mr. Ash and his entire crew and enjoy the full Dairy Queen menu, including our famous grilled burgers, artisan-style sandwiches, and chicken strips. Cool off with our renowned smoothies, slushies, malts, and iced coffees. Try our fabulous desserts and take an ice cream cake home for that special occasion, or just to treat the family. Dine in or take out at Dairy Queen locations in Homerville, Blackshear, Folkestone, and Fernandina Beach. See you at the DQ.
Homerville Jewelers in Homerville is your headquarters for bridal and baby registry. Our newly remodeled location has that special gift for the bride and groom or that perfect gift for the new baby. Homerville Jewelers has the gifts that are suited for any special occasion, whatever it might be. Homerville Jewelers can perform jewelry repairs and offers a variety of diamonds, gold, sterling silver, watches, and necklaces. No need to shop out of town. Homerville Jewelers can supply all your gift and jewelry needs. Let Kathy Townsend and staff serve you at Homerville Jewelers, East Dame Avenue, Homerville.
Lee Engineering and Construction Company in DuPont, Georgia has been a part of the community since 1935 and is proud to support Clinch County athletics. The prayer of the entire Lee Engineering family is that our Lord and Savior will richly bless our schools, community, and nation.
Enjoy the Pizza Inn all-day buffet with more than 40 items featuring salads, pasta, desserts, and pizzas located at 501 South City Boulevard in Waycross. Whether you want to dine in or take out, the Pizza Inn in Waycross is the place to go for wonderful pizza and salad bar. Call 912-809-2411 for takeout orders or drop by for a grand dining experience. The Pizza Inn, Waycross, Georgia.
Lutz, Brown, Pigler, and Manley Insurance Agency is locally owned and has been a part of the Homerville, Clinch County community for many years. We make it a priority to know our clients on a personal basis and take pride in customizing insurance coverage for the particular needs of each customer. We offer all lines of insurance, including auto, home, business, life insurance, annuities, and bonds. Lutz, Brown, Pigler, and Manley Insurance Agency, East Dame Avenue, Homerville. Go Panthers! Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas has the cheapest prices in South Georgia and a huge inventory of new and used gas and electric golf carts and off-road vehicles. Mike's also has parts and accessories and proudly serves customers across the states of Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. Whether you stop into our store or shop with us online, we have everything you need for Can-Am, E-Z-Go, Club Car, and Yamaha. 0% financing available for qualified customers. Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas, Georgia.
This has been my first experience with Walker Jones Nissan. Really, the thing that sold me was the fact that I had a good value, had a good product, but overall was the kindness and the love that was shown from the actual employees. From the top to the bottom, they're always there. So I prayed with them and I prayed for them. You can get a good deal from a lot of places, but you don't always get the follow-up like you get with Walker Jones's personnel, and that I admire.
For the best pizza and wings in town any day of the week, check out Huey's One Stop in Homerville. Drop by, fuel up, and let Mr. Nick Patel and staff serve you some mouth-watering pizza and wings that you won't soon forget. Or just take that favorite pizza and box of wings home. Call 912-487-2338 to order your pizza and wings every Friday night after the game. Huey's One Stop, 193 Church Street, Homerville.
You're watching CreekBox TV.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to CreekBox TV. I'm Alan Hanley. I got Miss Lori James and Mr. Jason Bell from the Board of Education. We heard from Miss Lori talking about the money side of the new school. We appreciate that, darling. And now we're going to bat and clean up.
Yeah.
Will be Mr. Jason Bell, Director of Operations at Clinch County. Man, tell us a little bit what's going on, Jason.
Yeah, like Lori said, we're excited. We're seeing some stuff happen, right. And we appreciate everybody's patience. And I tell folks it's just going to be some hardships, kind of like putting braces on your face.
That's right.
It's going to hurt, but then in the end, it's going to look really nice and be something you're real proud of. But I'm going to show you a map. We're far enough along now to be able to share some details about where things are going, because we just want to clear up. There's some, everybody's speculating how does that fit? Right. So I'm going to share this map. I think if Daniel put it up, there he goes. First off, I want to talk about the school, where it's sitting. It is the light orange outlined in green. And then you see the front entrance, if you look close enough, that's the front entrance to both schools will be right behind the shop area.
That's right.
Okay. So you see it outlined in green there. Down there, the building 1800 that says renovations, you'll see our old, or the one we have now, the existing gymnasium. Mm-hmm. Okay, that, like Lori said, that's going to be our elementary PE gym. And we have some other things that aren't quite finalized with it yet. And then the other competition gym for the middle high will be over there on building 1700, which is over the tennis courts now. So our existing tennis courts will be relocated, and I'll show you in a little bit where those are at. Okay, probably the next thing I want to point out are parking areas for the new school. You'll see a light green parking area. It says new parking under construction. That's right over the top of our existing high school. Mm-hmm. And then that's for only visitors and faculty right there. Okay, so traffic's a big thing. And so we wanted to make sure we thought this thing through, and the architects we got it all figured out with this traffic problem we have, especially at the elementary school. So
that's right.
More people here, we need to be smart about how we go in and go out. Okay, so that's visitor, faculty only. If you remember where the band practice area was, which is on the north side of the existing tennis courts.
Left field of the baseball field.
Right, yeah, off down the left field line. That is going to be where the student parking lot is. That's where students who drive will park. During construction, they'll put down a hard layer, and that's where they'll lay down some of the material to build the building.
I got you.
Okay. Now I'm going to move down to the football practice field area. Okay, I'm down in the west side of the campus right now. That's where our construction office will be. JCI is our construction firm we use. They'll be there, and they'll also be laying down other material right there. And then when they finish, that spot will turn back into grass, and we'll have that back. And I didn't say, but the student parking lot, of course, after they do the lay down stuff, they'll finish that off where it's nice and neat, put the final layer of that. Okay, the one other thing, let's talk about the parent pickup, because that's the hot topic right there. Okay, so you'll come in Panther Way. As you come in, you'll go straight on in towards Carswell Street. And if you see the bright green, you'll see 6. Those are tennis courts, 6 green squares there, rectangles. They'll be on your right as you come in. That's our new tennis courts that are going in early, so we won't miss tennis.
And that's
season.
where they're clearing out the woods now.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. And I'll get to the woods part in just a little bit. But yeah, that's going to be part of that area where you see a lot of equipment parked right there. Yeah. I think they've got some debris piled up that they're sorting through and that kind of thing. But you'll keep coming towards Carswell Street and then turn left, and then you'll follow that lane all the way around to the front of each school, and you'll pick up your child there to get picked up. Or if you have business in the school, you'll pull into the main parking lot and walk in there to each entrance. And like I said, there's 2 entrances, 2 sets of secretaries. That's right. 2 buzzing ins, systems there. So anyway, then you just follow along and then go right back out Panther Way. Now let's move towards the north side, the northwest end. Well, actually, baseball field, softball field.
There you go.
You see that blue line that goes all the way around the softball field and the baseball field. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is going to be used for buses only after construction. This will be the bus entrance and exit. Buses will enter right behind the press box of the baseball field. Mm-hmm. And they will circle around, stop right on behind the elementary side to pick up the elementary children, and then they'll pull just a little bit further up, and we'll pick up the high school kids. Oh man, middle high.
I like how you have it separated. The kids that are picking up by parents, they're not even going to be close to the bus children.
Right.
The school separates them.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you, man. That's neat.
I missed something about the student parking lot. We right now, the way things are, we've got students, faculty, and buses all in one spot.
Right. That's right.
Okay, so there's a lot of planning into this. So the students, we have them back here on the band practice area by themselves. Right. They will exit from that area. So they won't be blending in with parents coming in, and they won't be blending, of course, with buses, because you see that blue area there.
Yes, sir. That's neat. I like
that.
The
blue area will be that blue line or that blue route right there you see around the field, the baseball and softball field. During construction, that'll be where the construction entrance is, okay? So that's important, too. So for 2 years, we won't have them coming and going and mixing in with our regular operations of school. They'll be using that to enter and lay down material, doing deliveries, and parking for their to get on the job. The wooded area, that's kind of where it all got started, where we kind of kicked the ball off with this thing. We did a lot of soil tests, and they came back good. Mm-hmm. So that will be where we get the soil to put under the new school.
Man, that is great.
And of course, this school will build up much higher. We've got, the old school is, it's been there a while, and it's kind of sunk. But anyway, that's where, when you drive in Panther Way, eventually you will have 2 ponds, 2 shallow ponds on each side, so it'll kind of look nice. Yeah. But basically that's about it with that. But like I said, we're excited, and we're looking forward to, getting it going.
Man, everybody's excited. Lori, you got anything else you want to add, darling?
And he mentioned it, just the 3 different entrances. The parents and faculty will have their own entrance. The students, the high school students who drive will have their own entrance. And then the buses will have their own loop-through entrance, too. So we're not intermingling all those people together.
When Jason was going over that with the map coming in Panther Way, I said, man, are they going to 4-lane that? But now, you only have the pickup.
Right,
The parents that are picking their kids up are coming in that way.
And it should be much longer. Elementary is the main customers for parent pickup.
That's right.
So
that's right.
This is a much longer area, and it should not, we hope not, we got our fingers crossed with all this, and it could be a possible, we'll just see how the details
and
are when we get there.
That purple parent loop there, that is multi-lane.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
In some places it's 2, and in some places in front of the school it's 3.
That's right. Just like it is now
Right.
elementary
Yeah.
school.
Right.
I mean, man, that is great. And safety. I mean, you've almost made it completely safety. No child's going to be able to get run over, separated from the buses and the mamas and daddies coming to pick the kids up. Man, that is neat. And then, of course, the high school students have their own parking. So,
That's right.
Man, we'll have it. Man, that's exciting.
Yeah.
I mean,
It is.
We definitely look forward to coming back as the school progresses in construction and providing updates. It'll be a 2-year process, so there'll be plenty of time to come back. And I feel like sometimes it'll feel like it's dragging forever, and then sometimes we'll see things go up quick. But
that's right.
It's going to be fun to watch, and hopefully we'll be able to engage the kids. Obviously, they won't be able to get in the construction site area, but we want to make it, it's a learning environment right there in the backyard.
Man, I appreciate y'all coming and taking the time. I want to remind everybody to be patient. We're headed in the right direction. Lori, y'all doing a great job as always, darling.
Thank you, Alan.
Sure appreciate you taking the time. Jason, you too.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate y'all having us on.
And we'll bring y'all back on here in about 6, 7, 8 weeks. I'll call you.
Okay.
But we appreciate everybody tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
You're watching CreekBox TV.